Want to know the details on your favorite celebrities' red carpet ensembles? Well, you've come to the right place. We're breaking down the hottest looks from Lucy Hale, Lauren Conrad, Kim Kardashian, Sophia Bush, and Nina Dobrev. Hey guys, welcome back to this week's edition of Red, where we give you all the details you could ever want to know on your favorite celebrities and their fancy schmancy looks. So let's start off with a fantastically casual look from Pretty Little Liars star Lucy Hale. This star stepped out for the premiere of the highly anticipated Halloween episode in a very age-appropriate and everyday chic look for the spooky event that actually took place in a cemetery. Talk about scary, but at least her ensemble wasn't, right? I mean, we've seen outfits on celebs that are way more haunting than any ghost might be. But this look from Lucy Hale is so far from that. It's actually really cute and laid back, and totally a look that I would rock. The star of this look is really Lucy because the color scheme and the pieces aren't too standout, but she definitely is. She's wearing what looks to be a pretty thin t-shirt that is probably a little bit more on the expensive side because it lays really well. That's a tip, girls. When you're going to wear a t-shirt to a big event, make sure it's not just your standard Hanes. Go for something a little bit pricier to ensure that you're not going to look sloppy. So to give the look a little bit of that signature aria edge, Lucy paired it with a gorgeous moto jacket and some knee-high black boots that look like they have a great heel. I mean, that's actually another little fashion tip. Boots with heels always elongate your legs and make the look a little bit dressier as well. And to finish it off, Lucy rocked a berry lip and a statement necklace. Now I give this look a 10 on the casual chic scale. Gorgeous, Lucy. And speaking of gorgeous, let's move on to Lauren Conrad, who stole the spotlight in a dreamy yellow dress at her book signing in the Big Apple. Definitely not a color you expect for the fall and winter months. I definitely think more on the mustard yellow when it's colder, but this hue just really brightens up these colder months, so I think my mind has just been changed. The dress is super fun and really lifts your spirits. It's super girly and fashionable, and that is really fitting considering the star was signing copies of her book, Lauren Conrad Beauty. I think the cinched in waist was really flattering, and I like the dropped sheer hemline. In fact, this is one of my favorite ways to rock a little bit of a longer dress by letting that part be sheer and the underlay be shorter. I think that way you're keeping it age appropriate but not too sexy. Tip number 5,000 in this episode, but who's counting? Now, one thing that I'm not sure I'm loving is the nude shoes. I know that it's a great way to elongate your legs, but I think it makes the dress too summery. But black would have been too bumblebee, so I'm thinking gold might have done the trick for me. What about you guys? But what I do love is Elsie's hair. It's stunning. She put a new spin on the age-old ombre. Her tips are really light blonde, and the top is this beautiful strawberry color. It goes great with the frock, and it really frames her face well, especially with that little bit of side pulled back. And Lauren's makeup was definitely on theme with this look. It was glowing like winter is months away, when reality it is right on us. So can we have your secrets, please? It doesn't look like a lot of bronzer or self-tanner. It really looks natural and pretty in that little pink pout we love. And because we're talking about pouts we love, let's move on to Sophia Bush. Now, this isn't a lady we talk about too much on ClevverStyle, but maybe we should start. This outfit is just to die for. I really love everything about this gal's ensemble. It's chic, and let's be honest, the black, white, and red combo is every man's dream. At least, I'd like to think that. Sophia attended the 3rd annual autumn party at a swanky hotel in Hollywood called the London in a dress by J. Mendel. J. Mendel is a celeb favorite designer, especially by Taylor Swift. But this was a funkier dress from the collection. It's a screen-printed dress, which can oftentimes be unflattering, but this look wasn't at all. In fact, it had this awesome sectional paneling that showed off her great figure. Tip number 5001 when doing a printed dress, try to find one with paneling to make sure you aren't swallowed by the pattern. But the main part of this look that I really loved was the matching lip and shoe. This is a great little Friday night out look. She had a bold red lip that matched her gorgeous Bobo Christian Louboutin heels. Hello, can we borrow those, please? But if you don't have the money to buy Louboutins, don't worry, this little trick can be done on a budget. Just take some colored heels in your closet and match your lip to them and wear a neutral piece of clothing or dress and you're good to go. Now, Sophia does this little fashion-forward move in a more dressy ensemble, but you can do it jeans and make it casual too. Look at that versatility you're teaching us, Sophia. But now let's go bi-coastal and head on over to Miami, where Kim Kardashian wasn't quite on the red carpet, but she sure dressed like she belonged there. The star was dressed in a stunning all-white look to take her Chopette Lagerfeld look-alike kitty cat to the vet. Now, I'm sorry, Kim, but this is a little outrageous. You look like you're meant to be accompanying Kanye to a fashion show, but instead, you're ruining your white heels in the grass. But whatever floats your boat, because, I mean, this is actually a stunning look that we are loving right now. But I think if you watch ClevverStyle at all, you guys know that winter white is right on trend, so we obviously love the ensemble. The blazer is perfect, and it's almost like this bigger boyfriend fit, but still perfectly tailored. Another tip, if you're going to do a blazer like this, spend the extra cash and get it tailored, seriously. Kim pairs the blazer with a sheer white shirt underneath and some cropped white pants that are also tailored really great. But then to break up the look just a little bit, Kim rocks a bold white metal chain and diamond statement necklace that we'd love to get our hands on. Now, shall we with another tip? When rocking the monochrome ensemble, make sure to add something chunky in with a little bit of a differing texture, and maybe color even, to make sure you don't look like a snow woman. Now, the only bone I have to pick with this look is still the fact that you wore it to the Fet. I mean, hopefully Kim had somewhere really fun and fancy to go afterwards. Oh well, moving on, let's talk about Nina Dobrev at the Women in Hollywood party. What a gorgeous gal. Nina never looks bad on a carpet, and this is a great look from the star. We've actually talked about it a few times on ClevverStyle, but let's just do it one more time for good measure. The Vampire Diaries and Perks of a Wallflower star is sporting a frock from Vera Wang's collection. Overall, it's a great look. I think the cut of the dress is phenomenal. Finally, she did a spin on the traditional midi with just a sheer overlay going to her calves instead of the whole dress. It's actually a lot like Lauren Conrad's dress, it's just a little bit more exaggerated on Nina's. The intricate embroidery is fantastic, and I really like the way it's intense on the bodice and then lets up a little bit in the skirt to break it up a bit. The star pairs the dress with strappy gold and black two-tone shoes that are great, but I would have liked to see something maybe a little more intense or nude. I just think this ages her in the slightest. But that's not a bad thing. Maybe she was just trying to go a little bit more mature, and I can handle that on occasion. However, here's one thing that I don't know if I can handle, and that's the headband that Nina is sporting. I mean, are we heading into a flashback? Not sure if I'm a big fan. I'm all about hair accessories, but to me this just looks undone and cheapens the look. Yuck. I would have rather seen this hairstyle in Kim Kardashian fashion and just slick back without the headband, or even some kind of updo would have done the dress justice. The headband, I just don't know, guys. Is it coming back? And if it is, should it be? I mean, it might take me a while to get into this trend fully, but I better get started if Nina Dobrev is sporting it. But that's our last look for red. Who do you guys think was the best dress? Talk to me in the comments right down there, and thanks for watching as always. I'm Brianna Baxter, and I'll see you soon. Guys, what to wear? Confused? Should you wear the shirt? Should you wear the dress? Who knows? For all the answers, make sure you subscribe to ClevverStyle. Click the button. You won't regret it.